The startling footage we're about to show you was photographed by a 42-year-old, Romero Valadares. This video was taken yesterday afternoon at his son's 7th birthday in the city of Passo Fundo, Brazil. It was sent to the local news bureau there and sent to us via satellite just a few minutes ago. All initial opinions are this is genuine. What you're about to see may disturb you.
Move, children! Vámonos!
¡Está atrás de carajo! ¡Está atrás de allí! ¡It's behind!
What's up, cousins? Welcome to another episode of Soul Primos. My name is Melvin Diaz.
And I'm Joel Romero.
And, dude, how have you been?
Dude, I love when you ask me that question because...
You're never ready?
Yeah, because it's always like, you say it every time.
Yeah.
And I just never know what to say.
Yeah, you're never ready.
I'm never ready. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm flustered.
Yeah.
But I think life has been good, man. We went out to a bar recently.
Yes.
Also, we did Cisco and Mike this last weekend.
Shout out to Cisco and Mike podcast, dude. We did an episode. It's dropping in about like a week or two.
Yes.
Stay tuned for that. And it was a good time, man.
Yeah, I had a, this is what happens. You know what I love about drinking? Is that it's fun. Okay. But especially when I start talking, I got emotional on that podcast, right?
Yeah,
and I was like, I gotta stop crying on podcasts. And then I realized, I have been drinking for like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't expect you to bring that up because I thought you were going to talk about how you blacked out.
That was early.
How you blacked out.
Yeah.
Look, so he blacked out. Not to put your business out there, but when he blacks out, you think he's joking.
Yeah.
You think he's joking because he stopped speaking words and language and he just starts making noise.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, Joel, I just distinctly remember asking Joel, I'm like, Joel, you ready to go? Let's get out of here, bro. And he goes, I swear to God, I was just like, oh, he's doing a bit. And Joel's funny. He's a funny guy. So he just like, and then I'm like, Joel, you want to get something to eat? He's like, I swear to God, he's using that.
Madness is like gravity. All it needs is a little push.
And it's crazy because in your mind, you think you're saying that. But in the real life, you're like,
because, man, I'm okay. Look,
but I didn't know you were blacked out till the next day.
Yeah,
and you were like, dude, you're like, sorry, I blacked out. I was like, what are you talking about? What? When did you do that? And you're like, dude, bro, the last thing I remember is us getting up from the bar and then leaving.
Yeah,
and I was just like, what the dude? We were together for like 30 minutes after that.
Well, listen, you didn't wake me up. You got to slap me out of it. And you did. And
that's what you said. You're like, bro, next time I get like that, punch me. And I'm just like, why would I do that? Because you're going to punch me back.
Yeah, but then I'm going to fucking realize what I'm doing. And
you hit me.
And I'll be awakened.
After you hit me.
You know, people have told me that, like, hey, I don't drink as much as okay, first of all, that whole day was a lot of drinking. We did the podcast, shout out to Cisco and Mike.
And we had dinner.
And
with
then
Cisco.
Shout out to Jacob for pulling up too.
Yes,
right? And then we're drinking a little bit. Then I took Melvin to one of my favorite spots over here. It's called Royal Lounge. It's a dirty, grimy dive bar.
And we were Ubering everywhere.
Yes. It was this bar is kind of disgusting, but they have a touch tunes, right? So I waste like $40.
Touch tunes, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of like the modern day boombox?
A jukebox.
Jukebox that they have at bars and restaurants and stuff like that. And you could download an app and you can pay money to play a song for the whole bar.
Yes.
And Joel the next day woke up and realized he spent $40.
Yeah, it's just playing
music.
Playing Beatles.
For strangers, he was playing Beatles and fucking, what's that, Radiohead?
No, fucking Yellow Ledbetter. On the sea.
Pearl Jam.
Yeah. I keep on fucking
Pearl
playing that
Jam,
song.
yeah. And the people were like, who the fuck is playing this shit? And you're just like, Because in your mind, you were like, the beauty of music and the Beatles and this song represents so much, but in reality, you're like,
you know, that's what my girl says too sometimes. That's like, when you get so drunk, it's like you're trying to talk, but nothing comes out.
It's like you're a fucking caveman.
I'm just saying the most random shit, dude. But when I look back, I'm like, these are great conversations we were having, bro.
Dude, you're like a Neanderthal when you get blackout drunk. Dude, you ever see like an animal like a really smart dog? Yeah. And you're like, hi baby, are you hungry? And they're just like, you can tell that they want to talk and communicate, but they're like, ow, ow, ow. That's you. You want to talk and you want to communicate, but you just can't.
Yes, I look like fucking deep. What's the opposite of evolving?
Devolving.
Back to a primate, dude.
You're devolved.
Well, sometimes maybe I'm just trying to go like the Tom Hardy route. Of like, you know, when it's, like, Tom Hardy and Mad Max, Charlize was like, "We've got to get out of here," and he was like, right. And that's fucking cool, man. That's what I'm fucking Tom Hardy.
Bro, even your hands, they go like this. like some ape shit. Yeah, bro. At one point, you scratched your ass when you went. I saw you.
Like this, and you like this. Oh, you're fucking sicko, man. You're fucking sick, bro.
But look, I learned something about you. I know that when you get too inebriated, you just sign language.
No, okay, you know what I hate about you? You know what I hate about hanging out with you? Especially when we drink. Or I hate about myself, actually. Okay, sometimes we go out and I get destroyed, right? Yeah. I get blacked out, right? And then, which doesn't happen often. Yeah. The next day, I'm like, damn, we went crazy. We went too hard. We're both blacked out. We both got fucking destroyed. Yeah. And then I'm like, hey, what's up, boy? I can't believe we survived that shit. You were blacked out. We were drunk as fuck. He said, no, it was fine. And then I was like, you hungover? You're like, no, I was good. So why am I getting drunk by myself, man?
So the thing is, let me answer that question. The thing is,
you don't have to answer.
I'm known as what some might call a heavyweight. You get what I'm saying? Like a heavyweight. You're kind of like a featherweight.
Well, yeah, I am skinnier, yes.
Yeah, and smaller and shorter. And, no. You know, you're kind of like a featherweight, lightweight, lightweight division. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you water your shit down, bro. Like
No. I was drinking the same drinks you were drinking.
Yeah, but you wait for like the ice to melt.
What? No. So what?
So you can water down the alcohol.
No, I didn't, bro. You know I'm fucking chucking that shit as soon as I get it.
Okay.
And it's kind of like you're a featherweight. You're a featherweight. Let's say you're Conor McGregor. You're Conor McGregor, right? Yes. And I'm, who's that? Who's the best heavyweight?
Francis Ngannou.
Francis Ngannou.
Yes.
You're Conor McGregor. I'm Francis Ngannou. There's nothing wrong with that. You're still very tough and valiant, but I'm just bigger, badder, and better.
Look, like I said, I was having a good time. And sometimes when you're out with your friends, you have a good time. You drink a little bit too much, man. And, drinking...
And I was there to protect you if anything happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you almost killed me twice.
Well, that's because...
Let's not talk about how you did it, but you almost killed me twice. Yes. But I thought... The crazy thing is I thought you were joking.
Yes.
When you almost killed me twice.
Yes.
So I was laughing.
Yes.
And then when you told me, oh, no, I was for real. I was drunk. I don't remember anything. I was just like, oh, shit.
Well, I was trying to say, you know how like Joker when like the Batman dropped him like off the building, he was laughing.
Yeah.
And that's like, oh,
that's how I was.
Yeah. I was trying to see. I wasn't gonna let you die because I need you.
Yeah.
Dude, what would I be without
you?
We
are when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
And then I'm like, this city just proved to you that there's nothing like you. I don't like the way he looked in that fucking scene.
Yeah.
It feels like his lips are just like
he's trying. Yeah. It's just like the Joker's like upside down, like, what?
I just love that little laugh he did.
Yeah. Oh, when he was like picking him up and he's like, you just couldn't let me die.
Oh my God, dude. I love that movie.
It's so good. It's my favorite movie of all time. Dark Knight.
So that line was kind of like the Dark Knight.
Yeah, that night. Yeah, that night was kind of like the climax.
That night was a dark night.
Oh, so I'm the Joker and you're the Batman?
Yeah. Is that crazy? I live a long time. I live longer. Well, I think Joker's alive, actually. You know what I mean? Joker's alive for a long time, too. He doesn't ever die, huh?
No. He was in the Dark Knight Rises, the following movie. Yes. He's in jail.
He's in jail. I mean, I can't say you being in jail, though. You're too much of a good boy.
Oh, really?
Yes. Real quick before we get into the topic, did you watch the new Joker trailer?
No, I haven't.
Okay, let's go into the topic.
Why don't you show it to me before we start recording, dog?
I just thought about this right now, dude, because I'm in the moment right now, dude. Oh, I'm in the pocket. Douche.
Shit.
I'm
Stay in the pocket?
I'm in the paint right now.
Oh,
dude.
you're going hard in the motherfucking paint.
I gotta go hard in the motherfucking paint. I brought I don't know. You remember Baraka Flock of Flames?
Waka Flocka Flames.
No,
yeah.
there's a version called Baraka Flock of Flames.
Oh, Barack. Yeah.
And
He's like, yes.
I'm the head of the motherfucking state. I brought you change. What the fuck you thinking?
Yeah, dude. I hope everyone's registered to vote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I think the country is in a dire need of change.
We need change. Hey.
Barack Obama.
Yes.
My name. Change is possible.
Yeah, we need change.
You're just so congested.
No. We have eliminated Saddam Hussein. No, Osama bin Laden.
I'm proud to say that SEAL Team 6 has successfully killed Soul Primos.
What the fuck, dude? Imagine. Oh man, he talks so smooth, man.
Dude, he's the smoothest.
He was so fucking cool. He's the kind of guy you want to have a beer with, bro.
Yeah. He's the kind of guy that when he pulls up, like you're like, okay, we're good now.
I brought a 6-pack.
Yeah. I have the tequila.
Yes.
Yeah.
I brought Kirkland. I know that you love Kirkland. I brought a tequila bottle. Everybody's like, whoa, thanks, Barack. You're welcome.
Yes. Who has the stizzy? Can I bum a hit? Yeah, sure, Barack. Yeah.
Michelle's not here, right? Yeah. No. Well, it's time to fuck some bitches.
Where are the hoes at? This is a sausage party.
Yeah. What they used to call Barack they had a nickname for him because he was like a big stoner.
Barack Ganja?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's like always smoking that weed, man.
He went to the university like across the street from my high school. Occidental College.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me take a hit.
That was good. Yeah.
You just got to sound congested a little bit.
Yeah. That's good. You do it really good.
Let me take a hit. Give me your weed pen. I haven't been high in a couple of days. I'm getting anxious.
I go too deep. Yeah, it's like, who's trying to get Mexican food after this?
He's probably a weird ass motherfucker, dude. I would not want to kick it with him, dude. Everybody's like, chill, fucking chill.
He's like, where the hell's that? Global warming. We'll get rid of all the hoes.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's our problem.
Everybody's like,
okay.
all right, bro, can you just sit down?
Yeah, just fucking drink the beer, bro.
Why do you have a fucking suit on right now?
Yeah, dude. It's like fucking 90 degrees out here,
Take
dog.
the suit on, relax.
Yeah,
dude.
chill.
Relax, dude. Don't tell me to chill.
Yeah.
When this country is falling apart.
It's so stupid. Right?
Come on, man.
But yeah, dude, I hope everyone's registered to vote. Man, shit's crazy right now. But you know what? It reminds me of the older generation.
Ooh.
And when I'm talking about older generation, I'm talking about people 40 plus, 50, 60, 70, 80.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Why the fuck are they so rude and disrespectful? To specifically employees and like service people in the service industry, right? Like before I got here, I was at AAA. AAA, it's like kind of like they help you with like roadside service when your car breaks down, and you could do your DMV services there. That way you don't have to fucking wait in line at the DMV. Tell me why it was me and like 40 other people that are like 40 years or older. All of them were so fucking rude to the employees. I can't even understand, bro. It took every ounce of my will to just like shut the fuck up and not say nothing to these fucking people because they were so fucking rude.
What were they mad about? Because it's all car issues, right?
Yeah. So they're just like the people are like, sorry, you need to have proof of insurance.
Yeah.
I have insurance.
Yeah.
And the lady's just like, yeah. You need. Do you have proof? Do you have a card? Do you have a screenshot? An email? you know, your pay stubs. Do you have the app, the mobile banking app? Oh, what the fuck is that? And then it's just like, what the fuck? And the lady's trying to be so calm, like, if you get charged by an insurance company, that can also be proof of insurance. You can show me that. I don't have that shit.
Yeah.
And the lady's like, okay, so I can't provide you the service that you want.
Yes.
That's the law.
Yes.
I didn't come up with this. That's the law.
Yeah.
AAA didn't come up with this. That's California law. You needed proof of insurance. What the fuck? This is the problem with this country. And it's just like, oh my God. Yeah. These people need to die as soon as possible. I'm sorry, God. And I was texting you. I was just like, bro, these people are really, they're about to make me fucking spaz out, bro. Yeah. I'm about to fucking be the white knight in this and fucking.
Now, was this the people that are getting mad in this situation with the white folks? White. It's always.
But the thing, there were some older Latinos as well,
really,
and some older Filipinos that were equally, if not more, rude than the white folks.
Look, I love Filipinos. I have a homie. One of my best friends is Filipino, but I feel like some of the old, they can still be racist. You know, Filipinos can be racist. You know what I mean? Sometimes they might be a little too blunt. Yeah. Sometimes they say things where I'm like, you should.
It was funny because like one of the older gentlemen, they had a very thick Filipino accent, but they were trying to be rude.
Yeah.
So it sounded like it just sounded funny. It was just like I'm not gonna do it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, bro. And like I've stuck up for service for people in the service industry before. Like I remember one time I went to a pizza place. It's called Blaze Pizza.
Yeah.
Those of you know, I don't know if you guys have Blaze Pizza where you guys live at, but it's like kind of like Chipotle, but for pizza. So you get there and you make the pizza yourself, and then once it's done, they put it in the oven and bada bing, you get out of there.
Yeah.
So I'm like standing in line and this white guy's like yelling at the main chef, the main worker. Like I said no olives.
Yeah.
You can't fucking hear me? And I heard this. I'm with my girl, so I don't want to make a scene. So I'm just like, okay, maybe, I don't know. I just got in line, so I don't really know. Okay, all right. What the fuck are you not understanding with what the fuck I'm saying? That's what this guy's saying to this woman, and the woman's just like, I'm sorry, sir. It's just, I'm sorry, sir. What do you need? What do you want? And he's like, fucking A, dog. Did you just get hired? This is an old white guy, like in his 60s.
Of course.
And I was just like, to the point where I'm like, hey, dude. Stop fucking cussing at her, dog. Yeah. You fucking yelling at her, bro. Stop doing that shit. Yeah. And he looks at me and he's shocked. But then his asshole comes back and he's like, you shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me, dog? I'm like, bro, I don't work here, bro. I can fuck you up, dog. Yeah. And he's just like, just mind your business. Mind my what? And I'm just like, and I just feel my girl grab my shoulder and be like, Melvin, Melvin, stop. And I'm just like, what? And he's just like, just give me my pizza. I'm getting out of here.
Yes.
And the lady fucking gives the pizza, and he's just like, and the whole time I'm just staring at him, dog. So I'm just staring at him, and he leaves. And I look at the lady. I'm like, I'm so sorry for that. What a fucking asshole. Yeah. She's like almost crying. She's like,
well, dude, I think.
Wait, hold on. She can't even say it. She's like, what pizza do you want?
Can you talk? What, you can't talk?
I want pepperoni. And then she's just like, and then she gets me pizza. She gets my girl pizza, and she comps it.
Oh, that's nice.
She does it. I'm like, I take my money out, and she's like, it's okay. And I'm just like, no, it's okay. She's like, it's okay. Yeah. And I was like, so I'm like, thanks. So it like pays to be fucking nice because being an asshole will always make situations worse.
So this is why every time we go to a restaurant together, you're always trying to stand up for somebody, right?
You just every
fucking food, man. You're always trying to find something to stand up for, man.
Bro, first of all, we don't go to restaurants together.
Yeah, because we don't. You know about it. Well, I will say this, man. That's why I think when you work those shitty jobs, especially when you're with the food service or any type of service, it builds fucking character.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, I when I worked construction, I had clients, right? Yes. So, you know, I wasn't like a city construction worker who was out on the freeways and street and roadways and stuff like that. I was like a contractor's assistant, right? Yeah. So, you know, we would have clients, we'd be in people's homes and stuff like that. And 9 times out of 10, people are delightful. People are very kind, very sweet. Give me water, cold water, talk to me, ask me, treat me like a human being, right? Yeah. But man, 1 out of every 10, just fucking asshole motherfuckers. And like, I never allowed it to happen to me.
Yeah.
I always stood up. Like, I would always be like, when they would say sly shit, I'd be like, excuse me? Because I'm just like, bro, I'm an American, fool. Like, yeah, I'm Latino, but I was born in Los Angeles. I was born in America, and I have a fucking bachelor's degree, dog. I went to college, bro, and I'm 6'5". You know what I mean? Like, and I can speak English properly and Spanish properly. Like, you're not gonna fucking talk to me like that. And 9 times out of 10, they're like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't expect you to be smart." Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, and then I get pissed off and you know, luckily the people that I worked with were always very supportive of me. So they would be like, "If you want to go, we'll go. We'll cancel this job.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. It's on you, Mel." And I'm like, "No, let's just stay. Let's get this money. Let's get this job done." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I never stood for that shit.
Dude, it's terrible, man. And then especially when my only personal experiences with because I worked a lot of food jobs.
Yeah.
Especially like you know, when these foods get mad, the people especially with food, people are so anal about their food, which I understand, but like, you know, at Chipotle, it's always been very busy. Sometimes you gotta speak up so we can fucking hear you. Sometimes you don't know what it's like little things, right? That kind of build up a little bit of tension. And then people start screaming, and then it like ruins your whole fucking day.
Yeah.
Like I got yelled out a couple times. Everybody that I work with got yelled out a couple times, and like the whole day kind of shifts the whole mood like that. Especially when you do it to a girl, it feels so sad. It's always usually like a older gentleman, older white dude getting pissed off.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have this, you guys don't have that, you guys don't have nothing.
Yeah.
Right? And then like the mood of the girl's like sad the whole day. Yeah. And kind of ruins the fucking
And people
experience.
don't realize, these old fucks don't fucking realize that this shit is an exchange of services.
Yeah.
They don't work for you.
Yeah.
You pay and exchange, these people provide a service for you.
Yeah.
It's not, hey, customer's always right, you work for me. No, motherfucker, it's an exchange of services.
Yeah.
That's how fucking American and all worldly economics work. It's an exchange of services, you fuckwad. Mm-hmm. If you had a job, you have to fucking realize, oh, I have a boss.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. Customer and employee relations is an exchange of service.
Well, guess what, man? You work at a restaurant, they tell you the customer is always right.
That's what they say, bro.
Yes.
Fuck that shit. I'd rather quit than be fucking belittled.
Yeah.
Than be fucking disrespected and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather fucking quit and get another fucking job.
Yeah.
And if you're a boss and you side with the customer, fuck you too, dumbass bitch. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't like that shit. And I was just like, it really grinded my gears today. I'm like sitting and I'm like, bro, if I do spaz out, what this fucking big Latino guy is yelling at an old white man, how's that gonna look?
Yeah.
A little yelling at a little Filipino man, yelling at a older Latino woman. How's that gonna look?
Yeah.
Best thing I can do is just be nice to the employees when it's my turn, when they call me up, and I'm just like, hey, how are you doing? And they're just like, how are you? And they're like, how are you? And I'm like, good, and yourself? You could tell, like, they look up and like, I'm good.
Yeah.
No one's asking me how I am all day, bro. And I'm just like, yeah, dude, like, fuck all those. And then I told him, I was like, fuck all these fucking people. And she was just like, she's like, yeah.
You know what I will say though? Listen, I think it's wrong to ever fucking be disrespectful to employees. Yeah. But I think there's specific spots where like the employees are asking for it. You know what I mean? Like the DMV. Like the DMV. The DM fucking V, right? Yeah. It's like you wait 4 hours and they're like, oh yeah, we don't have this information. Come back tomorrow. And you're like, I just spent all fucking day here. Like, you can't help me out. Nope. You're supposed to have this, like, come back tomorrow or make an appointment for next week. And like, dude, can you fucking help me out? Sir, there's nothing I can do. Right? And maybe they're telling the truth. But like this one time, I was going to go on the cruise, right? And then you need an ID, right? So I lost my ID like 2 weeks prior, right? So they don't accept like, you need like a picture ID. So I went to go get my ID, and then I was like, hey, so they gave me the paper with no picture, right? And then I was like, hey, is it possible? Like, I'm going on a cruise in a week with the family. I need to have an ID of any type of photo identification. So can you please like print out the picture of my ID? And they're like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, why? And she was like, we're not allowed to do that. I'm like, I'm going on a cruise in a week, and I just need, like, is it that big of a deal? Like, and I was kind of like freaking out because I'm like, I was going with my girl, and I was like, I told them, like, no, it's gonna be good, and I really wanted to go. And this lady was just fucking getting on my ass, like, sir, if you really wanted to you shouldn't have lost your ID if you wanted to fucking go on this trip. We can't give you a photo identification. It's not what we do. You just have to be patient, right? And then I was like, dude, come on, like, help me out here. I'm not asking for something crazy. Yeah. I just want a picture of the ID. Yeah. You guys scan this shit all the fucking time, right? So you can't give me that fucking copy. I just need a copy. Yeah. So we went back and forth for like 10 minutes. She was like, okay, listen, don't tell anybody I'm doing this, but I'm going to do it for you. And I'm like, bitch. we've been arguing for 10 minutes. Why don't you just help me out here, dog? Yeah. You know, I'm not asking for some fucking, maybe it is special treatment. Yeah, it's for special treatment.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, why be a pain in the ass?
Yeah.
Especially in DMV when, you know, nobody wants to be there. We don't know the ins and outs of fucking the policies of everything. We're just trying to fucking get in and get out and be as peaceful and make it as easy as you can for us. You know, it's a painful experience going to the DMV. You know, you're going to have to wait for a while. You're going to have to sit down with your number, fucking wait. It's a lot of fucking bullshit waiting. You get there, you'd hope that the guy that knows more than you, that knows the whole system can be like, oh, you know what? Let me help you out here. Let me give you some information that's going to help you out or anything. Like in my case, just print out the fucking picture, dog. Yeah. Print it out, please. And after, it's like, especially when she did it, she was like, I don't usually do this. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. We need change, man.
I need my ID.
I need my identification. Yeah. I need my birth certificate.
Well, that goes to show, like, bro, these folks are probably jaded,
dude.
So they probably put up with like thousands of other assholes. So when you come up like, hey, I just need my ID, they're just like,
I'm asshole.
What?
Yeah.
What? You lost your ID? It's probably like the 400th time they've heard that in a week, like
in that day, probably.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh my, another motherfucker that lost his ID.
Yeah.
Even though you're like super nice and sweet, like it's just, you know,
I would say the environment at the DMV is probably one of the worst environments.
Yeah.
Like, it's just terrible. Like even the people that work there, sometimes you'll get a smile from them.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes.
But most of the time, it's just like, next.
Yeah, next.
Oh, your
ID and identification, please.
Yeah. Please have your identification ready. Please. It's like
if you don't have your identification ready, you will be skipped.
And it's like the TSA.
Yeah.
Take your laptops out of your backpack or we will confiscate everything in your fucking backpack.
And then we'll fucking kick you in the fucking mouth.
Yeah. Don't try me. It's like their attitudes are always fucking. Yeah. They're always in a bad mood.
What's worse when they say some rude shit like fucking laptops out the sleeves.
Yes.
Laptop out the sleeves.
Yeah.
And then they go in the back. Rachel, did you see the game yesterday? And then I hear them fucking talking to each other. And it's like, oh my God, I did see it. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Fucking the food just being rude to everybody. And I know they're yelling because they want many people to hear. But you could tell on the fucking face they're hating their life. They're hating their fucking date, dude. And also, listen, it might be a hard job.
It might be challenging.
Yeah, it might be challenging. You sit there and then people pull up and they're like, oh shit, my passport ID, right?
Yeah.
And then, oh wait, where's my ID? And then they have to be there like,
dude. I mean, Primos out there, bro. Let us know like your worst customer interaction and your worst employee interaction, bro. Because like we want to hear this shit. Because like I was disgusted by older people this morning, bro. I'm like, bro, fuck all these people, dog.
Yeah.
But I think it just helps being nice. I remember the last time we were on a flight together. The young lady that was like serving drinks. Yeah. I was just like, I had my headphones on and stuff like that, and she's walking down the aisle, like kind of like giving drinks to everyone, and then she comes to me, and I was like, hi. She's like, hi, how are you? Would you like a drink? And I'm like, oh, I'm good. How are you? And yes, I would like a drink. She's like, oh yeah, I'm good. And then like she's like, well, I was like, for alcoholic beverages, like how do I have to pay? Like, and she's just like, well, it depends what you want. And I'm like, listen, I just want something to make me feel real good. You know what I mean? And she's like, oh, well, we have that. And I was just like, oh, awesome. Can I get just like a little shot of tequila and what beers do you have? Oh, we have so-and-so beer. I'm like, yeah, can I get one of those too?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, of course. I was like, thank you so much. And she like rummages through the thing and then she gave it to me and I was like, thank you. How much is it? And I'm like taking my card out. She's like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
And she's just like, yeah. It just goes to show. Being nice to me has perks. She said that. I'm just like, okay. I'm like, oh, all right.
I bet she gets a fucking tree like shit.
She gets tree like shit. And remember I told you? I was like, Joel, and you're like, what? You're like, what?
Why?
And I was like, dude, you gave me this shit for free.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? And then she came by and I was like, hey, how are you? She was like, what do you want? Beer, alcohol? I was like, oh, I would love that. She's like, what? Which one? Bro, fucking beer or drink?
I have more to serve.
Yeah, beer or water. Oh, I would love. Sounds great. How do I pay? What do you want? I want change. Let's do this.
Oh shit! Yeah, then she makes you pay, and then like she gives you the receipt, and you're like,
yeah, that was expensive.
Double standards.
Double standards. God, and no, but I will say you're very approachable.
Yeah. Well, when I'm smiling,
yes,
because people have told me that when I don't smile, I look very menacing and very intimidating.
Yeah, it's just your voice is very nice.
Okay.
No, when you look, say hey.
hey, how are you?
It's so soft and shit. With me, every time it's like, what?
Yeah, Joe's like, what? You see, I'm watching Ralph Barbosa's comedy special.
I was watching Ralph Barbosa, yeah. And I was like, look, I remember watching it the whole time. I was like this.
Dude, the whole time you were like this, you were like, yo. Like you had your fist clenched.
Yeah.
You're like, that's why I was like, bro, what are you watching? Like, and you're like, and like you come back and like, what's up? And I'm like, what are you watching? Like, oh, Ralph Barbosa, dude, it's really fun. I was like, how is it? You're like, it's really funny.
Dude, it was.
And I'm like, okay. And then you went back and then you're like,
Are you saying when you watch comedy specials, are you always like, because I'm like this, right? And I'm like, mine, I was like, oh, that's so good. It's so funny.
oh, yes.
It's so fucking funny.
For some.
Yeah.
Some I'm like, for most, I'm just like, this kind of whack.
Yeah.
But for some, I'm like, in my head, you know, because you're by yourself watching it, you're like, wow, that's really funny.
So you only laugh for performative reasons?
No. Comedians that make me laugh, like just in my room, just cracking up. You know, Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
The greats.
Yes.
You know, Louis C.K. Fucking. I think when I was younger, Aziz Ansari, like his first couple of comedy specials. And then, yeah, dude.
Shane Gillis, the last one.
Oh, Shane Gillis. Yeah, Shane Gillis makes you laugh.
Oh, we were talking about, I don't know if we should even talk about it. I wasn't bringing up like the whole like Kill Tony shit and how amazing that was. But I think we talked about it at the fucking bar.
Yeah.
I don't know when you bring it up. And I just brought it up.
Okay. Oh, and cut this out.
Yeah, Brandon, make sure you cut this part. It's redundant.
Brandon, do your fucking job.
This is redundant.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So yeah, it was really good. And
What do you like to watch on flights, huh?
oh, movies. And you know, I remember crying in movies.
Yeah.
But apparently, like scientists say that at higher altitudes, your mind is more prone to getting emotional.
Really?
You're more emotional on a plane. You're like, really? That's why I'm like angry crying.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense actually, because
yeah.
I watch a lot of like sad shit when I'm flying sometimes, and I do cry.
Yeah.
I do cry.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes like the movies they have, honestly, the airlines got good movies. They all kind of got good movies. Like the free movies,
yeah.
the free movies and shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I buy the Wi-Fi. Sometimes it's $8. United's like $30 sometimes.
Jeez.
But you know what? I always used to hear about the Mile High Club, about people fucking in the restroom.
Yeah.
And then you go into the restroom of an airplane, and like, how do people do anything?
Yeah,
on
it's
this shit?
gotta be a couple that are both 5'2".
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. I don't see the point of it.
I think it's more of like private jets. The Mile High Club that you're mentioning, it's private jets.
Yes, I've never been in a private.
You think we'll ever be on a private jet for Soul Primos?
That's a lot of money. I think we could save up to have one ride.
Yeah, like each ride in a private jet is like $30,000.
Yeah, if we save up, like let's say in 10 years, we save up all the money we make from Soul Primos. Well, first we have to make money.
We can, if we save it for 10 years, we can afford 1 2-hour flight.
Yes,
on a private jet.
I was gonna say we can have a photo shoot at the private jet.
Outside of it, like
we should do that. Have a photo shoot just like with a bottle, and then just fucking
and then the caption is like, success is a mindset.
Yeah, bro. Actually, a lot of that.
Yeah, we have like a lot of older friends that are corny like that. Like they post photos and they're just like, success is not given, it's earned.
Dude, I have a. He wasn't even my friend, but I had an acquaintance from high school that's in this cult, and there's a pickup artist cult. Yeah. And he's so deep into it, it's kind of sad. He's lost into it, right? This guy is like he's like tatted up, he's like bald, I forgot what the fucking organization is called, but he's basically pickup artist, right? He teaches people how to talk to women, how to approach women, but then they call like the group all warriors, and they call themselves like warriors, right? So the guy was like, hey, we're gonna start sleeping. Only 4 hours, wake up at 4, do the cold plunge, fucking do this and that. Get rid of your beds. You don't need to have a bed. Sleep on the floor, train your mind and shit. And then they got this house where it's like 10, 15 dudes all posting videos like, hey, fucking warrior mindset. If you ain't do what I'm doing, you ain't a fucking man. This is some real shit. Cold shower, 4 a.m. And there was like 10 dudes posting the exact same shit. And then I was like, whatever. And then I found out that you had to pay a lot of money just to join this fucking plan. Shit, you're he fucking got you.
Fucking cucks.
Got you. And then like the way they're acting, they're all like, posting pictures of asses and shit. Yeah. I always find weird when like, even celebrities do this where like they have a girlfriend and they post a picture, like a selfie with an ass. It's very childish. It's almost like, have you never been around a fucking asked before, dude. It's like,
Yeah.
It's very childish. So they all post shit like that, and they all consider themselves warriors, warrior monks. Not to
Warrior monks?
Yes. Not to talk shit. Not to talk that. Look, and whatever people need to live life to feel confident, but it just seems like a scam, in my opinion.
Some things are just silly. I'm all for self-empowerment and self-confidence and self-building, but some shit is just silly, bro. Why would you pay someone $3,000 a month just to be able to be a part of a group?
Yes.
I just can't wrap my head around that. Like,
But I guess he teaches them also how to approach women and shit.
Okay. The $3,000 is worth it. Yeah.
No, I'm just like, it's not just a group. They're learning.
Oh my gosh! I mean, I guess they.
It sucks,
I guess
bro.
they have like a sense of community.
Look,
a sense of friendship and shit.
listen. Some guys. Look, I know some. Look, I don't want to talk about it. He's a good guy, but listen. Maybe some guys when they were younger, they're a little chubby, right? And they're short, very short, and that kind of weighs on your mind. You know,
That's true. I feel like I'm speaking in a privileged way.
yes, you're very tall.
I'm very tall, right? So I have to recognize my privilege.
Yes.
But that being said, I have short friends too that are very, very short, but they got game, bro. They're intelligent, handsome, they work out, they have good jobs, and they get girls. I
Yeah.
see it. And they're nice guys.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have this Napoleon complex about them. They're just chill.
Yeah.
I see that. So that's why when I see other short guys, nothing wrong with being short, but when you start like talking like, oh, alpha,
Yeah.
I'm an alpha. That's the gayest shit you could fucking say, dog.
It's stupid as fuck. You can see right through it too.
You can see right through it because
Right
no
through it.
true quote unquote alpha
Yeah.
is ever gonna say I'm an alpha.
Yeah, no one's gonna be like, I'm a fucking monk.
You ever,
I'm a
dog, you
warrior.
ever see a lion, like a male lion
Yeah.
in nature? Bro, they're laying down,
Yeah.
looking at the sky.
They're like this.
Yeah, they're just like, oh. They're like laying down with their little tummy
Yeah,
out.
they're just so
and they're just like
cute.
that, and they're like licking themselves, and they're
Yeah.
just like, bro, they're not roaring.
Yeah.
They're not roaring. They're not fucking walking around. Bro, they're just like, I'm
Yeah, imagine how exhausting that would be if anytime another lion's around, they'd start fucking screaming. They'd be
dude.
fucking exhausted, man. It's
bro,
exhausting.
dude.
And listen, I don't know what it's like to be short. Maybe I did when I was, dude, I was once fucking 6 inches, like a newborn baby.
Look, I was 1 foot tall.
Bro,
I was 1'6". I was 2'4".
I should go to him and be like, I understand.
Yeah.
I used to be 1 foot.
Like, I understand. I used to be 3'6". When I was like 4 years old.
Bro, middle school, I was 4 foot, bro.
Come on, bro. What the fuck, bro?
What the fuck?
Okay, look. I was 5'8" in 7th grade. I know.
I get you. You were 5'8" in 7th grade. That's tall as fuck in 7th grade, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
I've been there. And I've like, when you're at that age, everybody's taller than you.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to be like, you kind of want to be fucking like,
I remember in 4th grade, the 6th graders were like the cool older kids. And I remember one time I was waiting in line at lunch, and the coolest, like one of the coolest 6th graders, like, hey, Melvin. I look over, and I remember thinking, like, he's not talking to me.
Yeah.
Why would he talk to me? And he's like, Melvin. And I'm like, I look, and he's like, and I look, and he's in front of like a group of 6th graders,
Yeah.
right? And they're all looking at me, smiling. And then he's like, how tall are you? And I'm like, 4'11".
yeah.
And he goes, damn, man, fuck. You see? He's 4'11" to the boys. Yeah. And then he just turns around and keeps talking to the group. And I'm just like,
fuck?
I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell?
What the hell? Dude, I remember when I was younger, and then there was a point, like I had a group of friends, right? My first group of friends were all girls, and one of them I really liked, right? But obviously girls into puberty first, and then she was taller than me, right? And then I was always like, I like you. And she would always like push me down, like, fuck off, right? And I was like, okay. But I remember the summer happened, and I came back, and I grew like fucking 6 inches. And I'm like, hey. I'm like, my voice is cracking. She was like, oh my God, Joel, you're so tall now. And I'm like, dude. And then the feeling of just being tall, even though I was still like 4 something, but just taller than her. And then you realize your body's growing. You know, it would have fucked me up mentally. I feel like if like, oh shit, I'm keeping growing. And luckily I stopped at 6 foot, right? Yeah. And I am 6 foot.
He's 6 feet. Joel is 6 feet tall.
Yes. And I am that. it would hurt my mind if I'm like 7th grade and I'm like 5'6", and then I'm like next year I'll be like 6, and then it doesn't happen, and then like fucking high school happens, right? And I'm like, I'm eventually gonna be like 5'10", 5'11",
Yeah.
and it just never happens, and then you're like, whoa, I keep on growing, right? And then the life is like, no, you're done. That would fuck with my mind. It's kind of like with your dick. Like you'd want it to keep growing at a certain point, and then it just fucking stops, and you're like, is this right? Is this wrong?
So you wanted to be taller?
No, I'm just saying.
Wait.
If I was,
I started daydreaming.
I was saying, if I was a person that got stuck at 5'6",
Oh, yes.
I would feel like I'm gonna keep on growing,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And I just got stuck
yes.
there when all the other homies are like 6.
Oh my God! It would
That would
fuck with
fuck me
your
up.
mind, your confidence, your swagger, your ability to speak to people. Yeah.
Yes.
And I see that all the time. Like I would see it growing up, where like these kids would would be taller than everyone.
Yeah.
And get to like they'd be like 5'6", while everyone's like 4'11", 4'10".
Yeah.
5'2", and then they would just stay at 5'6".
Yeah.
And then they have to see everyone else just surpass them.
Yeah.
That it happened to my older sister. My older sister was like super tall in middle school and high school. She was 5'8" as a 9th grader.
Yeah.
And she was like into sports and shit like that. In 8th grade, she was 5'8". She was 5'8" in 8th grade.
That's tall as fuck.
But then 20 years later, she's still 5'8". And she talks about it all the time. She's like, yeah, I thought I was going to be super tall.
Dude.
But now she's just average.
Yeah. But, no, 5'8" is pretty tall for a woman.
For a woman, it's a little bit above average.
Yeah. Like, what is it, 5'5"?
I think anywhere 5'4", 5'5",
Listen.
5'6" maybe is like the average.
And there's nothing wrong with my short kings, baby. I
Nothing wrong.
I love my short kings.
Nothing wrong with our short kings and short queens out there, bro. Nothing wrong.
Yes.
Nothing wrong. It's just it's just as long as you're not an asshole.
Yeah. As long as you're not a douche.
Yeah.
You can be short, you can be tall. You're not really a douche about your height.
No, I'm not at all. I don't know. People keep bringing it up to me. Like, I forget. But the thing is
when
like,
you say this shit. You keep on saying you forgot.
I do forget.
Okay.
I forget until I'm in fucking someone's car. My head hits the fucking top of the thing.
Yeah.
That happened the other night.
And then what do you say? Oh shit, I forgot I'm 6'5".
No, I'm just like, my head just...
And they're like, oh, because you're so tall. And you're like, I am 6'5" though.
No, honestly, the guy was just like, my friend just got a new BMW, and I got in the passenger seat, and he's like showing me like how fucking fast it is, and he hits a bump, and my fucking head hits the thing. I just go like this. I just go like that. I'm like, and he's like, what? I'm like, oh, my head. Sorry, bro. I'm apologizing to him. I'm like, sorry, bro. My head just hit the top of the thing.
You know
and he's like, he was really apologetic. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. But I'm just like, no, this is your car. Like, you see, like,
how dramatic that's.
I'm just like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Jesus.
I was like,
You just fucking, you're sorry. Dude, well, it must be hard being 6'5", huh? No, it's not. Shut up.
it is.
No,
Fucking traveling, bro. Traveling in Ubers, airplanes, fucking anywhere. It's so uncomfortable, dude. The world is not designed. The world is designed for 5'8".
I feel that too. I'm tall too, man. I'm 6.
No.
I am 6.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
both Sixers.
Yeah,
right?
we're 6.
So like you might experience some things I don't. Like I can walk through the doorway standing straight up.
I might be 6'6", to be honest with you, because I keep growing. So when you first met me, I was size 14 shoe. Now I'm size 15.
Well, because your feet are swollen.
They swell up, yeah.
You gotta get that checked out, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll go to the doctor. I'll go to the doctor tomorrow. Yeah. You're right. I have to go to the doctor.
I'm still growing. So you can't stop eating.
Like this.
So you can't stop eating. God damn,
Okay.
bro.
You're right. You got me. I gotta go to the doctor.
Okay. Yeah, your foot's growing. Yes. You think you'll ever stop growing?
I hope so. I hope I don't get bigger
Yeah.
or taller.
Yeah.
Because I feel like just life, life is tough for taller people. Yeah, like nothing's made. Like toilets sometimes are so low for me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck, man, I need a bigger toilet. I need a bigger bed. I need a car where I can fit comfortably in. It's difficult to fucking find clothes that I like because they only have in medium and large. Like, you know what I mean? It's difficult to find shoes that I like because they only go up to size 12 or 13. Like, it's tough out here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Grass is always greener on the other side.
Do you think
different devils, different levels? Different levels, different devils.
I get it. Okay, yes, I get it. It must be hard for you being tall. We don't understand the struggles of being tall. And honestly, like I feel for you, man.
Do you really?
Yeah. Because sometimes I see your shoes and then like your toes poking out. I'm like, oh, that must hurt. That must hurt.
I want to take the pain away.
I just want to take the pain. Not away. Just give me the pain. Give me the fucking pain. And then like you're limited to your shirts, obviously.
Yeah.
Because you only have like 4 or 5 shirts.
Yeah, that fit me good because like sometimes they fit me good, but then they're like they're like crop tops.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And sometimes they're just the clothing company doesn't give a fuck about bigger people.
Yeah. But I like some things about you being tall. Like I can always hear you when you're pulling up, like walking. Mm-hmm. It's like boom, boom. It's like you ever seen Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Like the shockwaves.
Yes. Of the glass of water.
Yeah, Melvin's here, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm never surprised by you.
Yeah.
And what else?
I'm actually light on my feet, so I resent that statement. I'm really light on my feet.
You really are.
Yeah.
You used to be a basketball player.
Yeah, I am a basketball player.
Well, you are a basketball player.
Yeah.
Listen, I am not that tall.
Yes.
And I'm glad I don't want to be taller.
Why not?
Because 6'5" is like...
I feel like you're the perfect height, 6.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you could relate to the 5s and you could relate to the 6s.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't even thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of 5s...
You want to relate to the 4s, though.
Well, I've been a 4. I've been a 3. I've been a 2.
Yeah.
I've been so many things.
You've been less than 1.
Yeah. Dude, when you think about it, we've all been less than 1.
Yeah,
too.
we've all been 1 feet tall.
Yeah, bro. Isn't that crazy? Imagine if someone stuck... Like Hasbullah. He's like 2 feet.
Yeah, he's like 2 feet.
Imagine that,
Hasbullah,
yeah. Everybody just picking you up and shit.
Yeah.
The pain.
And like tickling you and squeezing your cheeks and you're like 34 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine a man just being able to grab me and go like this. Beep.
Yeah, be like, yeah.
And I'm like... That'd be fucking humiliating, dude.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't have to worry about that. So that's why we said earlier. We already said it again. But short kings, listen, no matter if you're 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet...
6 feet.
6 feet. Well, that's not really short king at the time. You're just a king. Like, I'm
You're
a
just
king.
king,
Yeah, so we love you and we appreciate you. And then...
We love you guys. It doesn't matter how tall you are, how skinny you are, how muscular you are. It's all about what's in here. And what's in here.
Yes.
And what's down there.
You feel me? You're sick-minded, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
because,
being
like,
real.
Listen, I know girls. Listen, I know girls like I know girls. No, I know girls that are like, listen, you got to be at least 5'8", or you. If I'm wearing heels, you have to at least be taller than that. That's a very common thing too. I like to wear heels.
Yeah.
As long as you're taller than that, then we're good, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes, man, I don't know, because girls can be picky too, which is not bad.
Yeah.
You know, they have their preferences, and sometimes when a man says their preferences, they can look like as shallow. But with a woman, it's like, dude, you can't really control your height at all. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Right? So it kind of sucks for some of these guys.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these girls look at the guys that are short, and they're like, oh, nope. When these guys can be charming, can be sweet, can be better providers.
Can be rich.
Can be rich as fuck, just like anybody else.
Yeah, just
so
like
give
anybody
them a
else.
fucking chance.
Yeah, give short kings a chance.
Yeah, so if you're a Soul Primo, woman, if you see a guy that's like 4, 5, and he's like, let me take you out.
Same with being a gay primo. If you see a short gay king,
Oh, yeah.
give him a shot.
Yeah.
Give him a shot.
Yeah. It'll probably be the best experience ever.
It'll probably be better than anything you've ever had.
That's what I've been saying.
Because you know what I realized, dude? A lot of tall guys are fucking boring, dog.
Ooh.
They're not fucking funny. Their personality is shit because they never had to develop one.
Yeah.
I developed one because I had asthma and I was fucking fat. I was like very fat. I developed one because of the shit that happened in my life. God bless, I developed a fucking decent personality and I'm funny.
Yeah, you have the body of a tall guy and the personality of a little person.
Yes.
Yes.
And so when I interact with other tall guys, they're all whack, bro. They're all boring. They have no sense of self. They have no personality. They're not funny. They're not entertaining. Short kings are the are entertaining and funny and have great personalities, dog. That's why all my friends are short kings. I.e. Joel.
Every short guy that I met, I'm always like, wow, I love this guy.
Yeah.
Every short guy, he's like, what do you do? He's like, I just want to live the world. Yeah, I just want to live life. And you're just like, man, shut the fuck up. Okay, that's fucking rude as fuck, dude.
No, but like, no, really, for all our primos out there, bro, all our female cousins, like, and all our female listeners, like, bro, tall guys, I guess I get the appeal, but most of them are whack and boring, bro.
Yeah.
And this is coming from a fellow tall guy. Most of my friends are not tall because they're all boring and weird and fucking, maybe not weird, but boring, no personality. They're just, bleh. And hey, look, I'm one of them, so I'm not boring. I have a personality. I'm funny.
Okay, we don't doubt that.
And
we don't doubt that. We know you have a personality.
I'm a good guy.
Look, you're a charming dude.
But you know, tall guys are mostly boring.
Oh, dude, listen, I'm tall myself. Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm tall myself, man.
Yeah.
Listen, and I think, look, bro, I think I'm cute. I'm nice.
Yes.
Am I funny?
Yes.
All right, what's my comedy style?
Like a rabid animal, cornered right before,
Yeah.
and in heat,
Trying to find my way out. It's like, who cares? Yeah. Why should I listen? Why am I here?
Yeah, but yeah.
But I think, like, listen, tall guys. Actually, I haven't met that many tall guys.
It's kind of like a really gorgeous woman. Most of them are kind of boring because they never had to develop a personality.
Yeah, it's like you see when you talk to them and they're just like, huh? You're like an airhead.
Yeah, kind of like airheads. Yeah, like they just never had to develop anything to survive, to blend in, right? So same with tall guys. They were always the tall one, so they never really had to fucking strive for anything. Or it's just I always tell my sisters this. I tell my female friends this. Like I'm just like, yeah, tall guys, yeah. I get why you guys want them and like them, but they're boring. Try to have a fucking not only have a conversation with them, try talking to them for an hour without any alcoholic beverages, any inebriating, any smoking, anything. Try talking to them for an hour. You probably won't be able to. Yeah. You probably won't be able to. After about 10 minutes, you'll be like, damn, this guy's cute and everything, but I want to shoot myself, dog. This was boring, fool.
Yeah. How do you feel about these short guys that are trying to get the surgery where they fucking make themselves taller?
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yes,
they're literally crippling themselves for like 4 inches of height. They're mentally ill. I can't even begin to describe that shit. Breaking your legs, spending $80,000-$90,000 flying to another country so they can break your legs and surgically replace them with metal, and you have to like tweak the metal like a painful just on your side. Like they have a metal sticking out of their leg and they have to turn it to extend their legs. And when you see them walk, they're like waddling. For what, bro? Yeah, for what?
What's the quality of life after that going to be? You're going to be in pain. You're going to feel very uncomfortable, man. That's what we preach. Just love thyself.
Like, bro, you're giving up. You're giving up the ability to lightly jog.
Yeah.
For 3-4 inches of height, dude. Go to therapy, dog.
Bro, you can't go on a walk. You can't go fucking hiking. Hiking's gonna be all fucked up.
No, go to a bar, dog.
Yeah.
Go to a bar and meet women in real life. Go to the park. Go get on dating apps. Get some money. Get your money up. Start a podcast. Fucking whatever, dog. Like. But oh my God, I can't believe it, bro. I just can't believe it. You could use that $80,000-$90,000 to get a nice car.
Yeah.
Get down payment for a nice house. Instead, they waste it on this fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
I see why they do it.
Yeah. You're like, but I understand why they do it. I want to do it too.
Yeah, I'm going next week. Nah, yeah, everything you said is correct, man. And I think people just gotta love themselves and listen. The way you are is the way you are, unless you want to change things about it. If you got the money, fucking do it.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, I wouldn't change most things about me.
What do you mean most? What would you change? Your personality.
I just don't like my face.
Your style.
My style is weird. Like, look at me, I'm a fruit. Or am I on drugs? Am I weird?
Both? All three?
We already said, we've talked about this before, what we would change about ourselves. You said your nose.
Yeah, I would have plastic surgery on my nose.
I'll say, okay, hair transplant. But besides that, it's like,
I would go on Ozempic.
why?
I don't know. It seems cool.
Why don't you just go to the gym?
You're right. You're right. Everyone needs a friend like Joel.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
It's just like, imagine that. He's just like, bro, I just want to end it all. Just don't. You're right, dude.
That's why I'm the best friend. Because I'm a sociopath. I don't really care, so I'm just like, don't do it.
Yeah,
And you're like,
oh my
you're
God.
right.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, just don't do it. Leave me alone. Oh my God.
Joel's right.
Yes.
Thank
dude.
you, Joel.
Sometimes you got to think of things. The answer is very simple.
Yeah.
But when people want to lose weight and they want to do the drugs or lipo, sometimes I get it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just go to the gym. You know, it's a change your lifestyle. Going to the gym requires you to change a lot of things. Your lifestyle, get better sleep, eat better. You know, if you just want a quick fix, you're not going to really grow as a person and be a healthier person, you know. Go to the gym and change your diet, eating right, cooking more, and then stop going out as much. Maybe stop drinking as much. It changes your lifestyle. And it's not a bad thing. It's for you to feel better, for you to fucking improve the quality of life when you're 50, 60 years old.
Dude, you're spitting.
You don't want to be 70 being like, I mean, I probably will. You don't want to be like 50 or 60 being like, it's high.
Or 40.
Or 40. You want to be so like, let's go, dog. Let's fucking go. Maybe get on testosterone. But other than that, like fucking, you want to feel good. You want your bones to be good. You got to lift weights here and there. You know, fucking make those bones thick and shit. Make sure that everything's not falling apart. If you just go on these drugs, you're fucking neglecting your body, man. Stop partying every fucking weekend.
Yeah.
Go eat better. Eat a salad.
Dude, you're like talking right at me right now.
Eat watermelon.
Yeah.
Stop drinking Monsters, man.
I'm allergic to watermelon.
Stop drinking Monsters, man.
Okay.
All right?
Wait, are you still talking to the Primos or me?
Sell your Mustang.
Get a job. Keep applying to jobs.
Stop.
Respond. Text me back sooner.
Back sooner.
Stop being so late.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, listen to him, Primos.
But am I being facetious or factitious, man?
That's so stupid.
That's not stupid. But I'm being for real, man.
Yes.
You know, health is wealth, and then we got to take care of
Health is wealth.
I don't know where I came up with that.
You just came up with that. Health is wealth.
And wealth is health. I just think when you get older, you know, we gotta take care of our bodies. The way people party, or which is not a bad thing, the way people treat their bodies now, they're acting as like when they're 35, they're not gonna shut down and have like high blood pressure. Their feet is gonna fall apart, and then their heart's gonna fall apart. A 4-year-old that have all these heart problems and shit. And then your kids are gonna be like, "Hey, why does my dad have one leg, right? Because you're diabetic."
Yeah, because when you're young, you're just like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck if I'm gonna live forever, or if I don't, then fuck it, I'll die tonight. You know what I mean? You have that. I have a buddy named Chris Oliver who's a comedian. He is when I first started doing comedy, it was like the first time I ever laughed so hard in the comedy club. I was like 17 years old. And he was 38 at the time, right? So he's just like, bro, I just went to the doctor. I went to the doctor a couple years back. I don't really trust doctors because he was just like, hey, Chris, you have to stop eating all this bacon and all this meat, all these steaks and all these ribs because you probably won't be alive when you're 40 years old. You have to stop. And he said, doctor, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm going to fucking eat. I'm going to eat all this shit. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to live life to the fullest and enjoy what I want to do. Because I don't give a fuck. 40 years old. And then he pauses because like people are like clapping. He's like, yeah. And then he's like, but now that I'm 38. I remember laughing so hard. He's like, I'm 38. Let's go to the park. Let's go walk a little bit. Yes. I remember laughing so hard because it's like,
so true,
now that I'm 38, I really don't want to die.
Dude, and that's so true, man. Like, that is so fucking true. When you're young, you just want to live it up. Like, I want to eat this, and that. Yeah. I don't give a fuck, man. You only live once. Fuck it, YOLO, right? Yeah. But God damn, when you eat, especially when you eat like shit all the time, you're going to fast food all the time. Like, as you get older, it's like it's hard for when you're younger. You can have full energy, eat like shit, have full energy the next day. Yeah. As you get in your late 20s, like you're not old, you're a little older, but like you can't just be eating nonsense. And you might be thinking, fuck it, I just love this food, right? Yeah. It does shit to your body. And if you try just eating better, drinking more water, you have more energy. Yeah. You got a girlfriend, you can take her out, you can fucking stay up and do work. And
you have more stamina.
Like,
you know what I mean? In bed, when you work out, go to the gym.
Dude, I remember when I started drinking more water, I went rounds and rounds and rounds. I'm lying.
That's Cap.
I'm capping.
I went rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds. Shut the fuck up.
You can tell I've never had sex. You can tell I've never had fucking sex in my life.
I went rounds and rounds and rounds.
I was like a kickback with like 4 other cool ass dudes. Oh yeah, I went rounds and rounds and rounds last night.
And they're just like, okay. Were you in front or behind? Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
I feel like Steve Carell in the 4-year-old version when they're talking about tits, and it's like it's like a bag of sand. Everybody's like, what? I'm like, what?
I went rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds. What? Bro, you're like, bro, two rounds is the at most. Like,
no, not like me.
Not me. I go rounds and rounds.
Well,
and
you're
rounds
not
and
like
rounds.
us. Hey.
You're just like me. Hey. That's you.
Oh, that's fucking funny. You're not like me.
Yeah, they're not like us.
Is that? I think we do a good Barack impression.
I think we do, but then when we listen back to it, we're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah, I know.
hey, cut that shit out.
Hey, Billy, cut that shit out.
Brandon, make sure it's good, and if it's good, leave it in. But if it's bad, we'll cut it out.
Yeah, if you forget to cut that shit
Yeah, you're
out.
on thin ice, buddy.
Yeah, you're fired.
Yeah.
That's not.
But
good.
look, man, look, Joey Diaz, the Joey Diaz quote I live by. Hey, if you're on thin ice, might as well dance, baby.
Ooh, that's true, man. So fuck everything we just said.
Yeah. Hey, bro, don't drink water, man.
Yeah. If you're
don't go rounds and rounds and rounds and
If
rounds.
you're a little person, get that surgery, dog. Get that fucking knee surgery.
Yeah. If you're a woman, get plastic surgery, bro. Fuck all
Yeah,
that shit.
get a boob job, get a BBL, get a lip injection, get the forehead remover shit.
I did go to an event this past weekend, and I
Yes.
saw a lot of BBLs. And it's kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
They're kind of like strange a little bit, no?
Yeah, they're kind of weird.
Not to like body shame.
You can always kind of tell.
Yeah. Well, not always kind of tell. You could always tell.
It's like a fucking diaper. And then it's also, like we said, most of the time, like I said, we don't want body shape.
Yeah.
But it blends better if the thighs are big.
Yes.
So when the thighs
but most
are
of the
small.
time they're not big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you could tell a woman's got it like that when her thighs are big.
Yes. And we're not trying to.
Yeah,
I mean, because guys, what do we have? What fucking hair transplants? Like, sometimes it looks bad.
Dick enlargements, fucking.
Like, so we don't.
A Drake ab fucking
Implant
ab surgery.
shit. Yeah. So we do a lot of shit too. You know, some girls looks nice. The boob jobs, a lot of times they look good though. Look nice.
Okay, yeah. And then I could go rounds and rounds and rounds. That's
Rounds and rounds. That was weird. Why did I say that? Huh? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? I don't know. Rounds and rounds and rounds.
But I did go to a rodeo this past weekend.
Yes.
And let me say this. Let me just say something that upset me.
Yes.
I posted I went to a rodeo with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I'm in the rodeo. And it's like the video is of me. And then it pans to my girl.
Yeah.
Tell me why I got 5 DMs saying, oh my God, I thought it was going to pan to Joel.
Yes.
I swear to God,
Yes.
5 different people. 5 different people were just like, oh, I thought it was going to pan to Joel.
Doesn't that tell you something?
Or are you getting blocked? Those people are getting blocked.
It means that people think we're friends outside of the podcast. And also, it means
No, because I captioned it with my little cowgirl.
I know. We should remake that post.
Yeah, we're just like,
It's just me.
you're like,
We're a wig.
you're like sipping on a drink, you're like, oh my
man, you're
She would have
fucking-
liked, my girl would have liked it.
I don't think I would like that either. I think it'd be I think my girl would look at me different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're masculine. I'm not.
No, you do boxing.
So I just got into it. I can throw hands.
I could go rounds and rounds and rounds. Different rounds.
But I'm learning. Yeah, I'm learning. And listen, I'm not the most masculine, and I'm fine with that, man.
Yeah. You know who you are, bro? You're one of those people that like are really good at one thing, and then they take a beginner class on that one thing.
Ooh,
just so people be like, whoa, this guy's advanced.
No, okay, we have 3 minutes left. But you know who does that shit I fucking hate? Every time I go roller skating, right? There's always like everybody's falling, eating shit. Right?
Yeah.
There's always like 2 people just like gliding through, just like yawning and fucking going backwards. And then like you get in their way, they're like, hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you're a fucking loser. You're 70 years old. You can rollerblade beautiful.
They're 7 years old.
7 on. No, there's sometimes they're like 50, right?
They're older
Everybody
people, yeah.
here is a newbie. Everybody's falling down, and then you're here gliding. You're fucking yawning. Yeah. We get in the way because we're falling down, and you get mad at us. Fuck you.
Yeah,
You're a loser.
Go to a professional skating rink.
Yes. Oh, you can't because you suck.
Yeah.
Did I spit?
Should we go roller skating?
Oh, dude,
I've been wanting to go roller skating.
Dude,
for a bit.
that would be awesome.
I love that.
That would be awesome.
Last time I did was 2 days before the pandemic happened.
Yes.
And I remember going for a friend's birthday, and we went to a roller rink, and we were dressed in all like 70s gear. It was cute.
We should go. There's one place in somewhere next to Highland Park.
Vlog pod.
Yes.
The one I go to is the one in on San Fernando by Home Depot.
Oh, I think that might be the same one.
Yeah, Moonlight.
Oh yeah. So
I've been going there since I was a kid.
Oh, dude. And now we can act like kids.
Vlog pod.
Vlog pod. That'd be cool. I don't think they have size 15.
They probably won't. But that being said, Primos, we love you guys very much. If you guys ever had a fucking if you guys were ever at work and had to put up with a fucking asshole customer, let us know in the comments. Or if you guys went to a place and the employee was a fucking asshole, let us know in the comments, dude. We'd love to hear from you guys. As always, we love you guys. And if you guys are short kings, let us know because we love you. And if you guys ever had a BBL, let us know because we love you. And if you guys would ever have that surgery to add 4 or 5 inches into your height, let us know. We love you.
Yes, if you have like if you're one of those, hit us up and then DM us.
And if you
comment down below.
Yeah, if you guys can go rounds and rounds and rounds, let us know. We love
like
you.
Me, if you're masculine like fucking Melvin, comment. If you're masculine like me, comment down. But comment down for any reason.
For any reason.
If you like us, let us know because sometimes we forget.
If you hate us, let us know because sometimes we won't remember that.
Yes, but we fucking love you. Do you love us? I don't know. You do. Do I love me? No. Do you hate me? Yes. Does my girl love me? Hope. Okay, this has been Soul Primos.
Okay, bye.
Bye.